How do you live when you got a government that continually prints money way above its ability to pay back and just increases and increases the debt for us all? At what point are we Americans going to wake up and say enough's enough and get rid of everybody in Washington? You know, everybody was talking when Trump got started about draining the swamp. How about a complete enema for the swamp? Get rid of everybody that's a lifer in there. Get in regular everyday people who've had to balance their books and who can't be bought off, and will just run the government the way it was designed in the first place. I believe the government should be so small that we don't even know who's there. Right now, there's so much into our lives in every aspect of our lives, on a state level, local level, federal level, constantly interfering with our lives. And because it's happened for so long, people think it's normal. How about it's not normal? How about that? I don't want to know who's there, and I certainly don't want to have anything to do with them. Their job in D.C. is to protect our borders and to protect our currency. Neither one are they doing. We're out there fighting wars in other countries for other people that have nothing to do with us protecting American businesses abroad. How about protect the businesses here in the U.S., forget about what's going on over there and protect our borders and protect our currency? What a novel idea that might be. How about take care of your own stuff and let everybody else take care of their own? Here we're talking about how we're stopping communism all over the world. We're just basically, we've had it for a long, long time. You can go back to the beginning of the war efforts since, what, World War I? We've had a War Department that's kept us at wars all over the planet for years. Spending money, killing people, and saying how we're helping these countries. And for the most part, we've left these countries in worse shape than when we got there. Most of them have been in wars longer than we've even been a country. So let's protect our borders, protect our economy based on our currency, and let everything else lie where it may. Why is this the greatest country on the planet? Well, previously this is where everybody wanted to come for those freedoms that don't exist in other countries. Can we take them all in? Absolutely not. But the best thing I've learned for me to be a better person is from example of watching others. So if these countries actually want to improve, it's time for those people to stand up and fight for their own rights of their own countries, like what's going on in Hong Kong, where China wants to come in and just take over them, because it is part of China. I mean, everybody knew this was coming, but when you've got a governmental regime that's been running for so long with the British rule and giving them a time period to adapt to the Chinese rule, well, they have no intention of going back to Chinese communism in Hong Kong. That's why they're in uproar about it. So they're asking for the U.S. to jump in like we've jumped in all these other places. Well, how about not? How about let them figure it out? Stay out of it. Politics, we've got our hands in governments all over the planet and act like we're the big brother or the big helper, when actually we're protecting our business interests abroad and the agendas of the politicians. I mean, good grief, you get politicians coming in dead ass broke into the presidency and walking out multi-millionaires. What's wrong with this picture?